Alright, so that is the old factory wiring harness, at least the majority of it. Fuse box was in terrible condition. Really very much a hazard in the way everything was just kind of held together with some tape and wires around fuses. So many splices and bad cable ends and everything else in this. So I went and ripped it out and got a universal wiring harness. There's the tail end wiring that'll go to the back of the car. There's the dash wiring and some of the accessory wiring. It's a pile of multicolored spaghetti at the moment. But what I wanted to get on video was the fact that I've got fuse box nicely mounted up there. You can see some daylight. I still got to patch the firewall a little bit where the old fuse block actually went through the firewall. It's interesting. As I mentioned, that's the stuff running outside for the back. I've got some stuff down here. I've got my dimmer switch wired in back there. And the other thing that I wanted to get a picture or show was that you see the new wiring connecting to the old wiring up there. And there's the splices. That is the plug for the ignition switch that I wired into. Now, got everything wired up for the ignition. Come up underneath the hood, and we've got all of our headlights and blinkers and horn wire, that green one, running down this way. Not quite wired any of that in yet, but that's how it's going to be routed. And then across the back, there's a lot of red and purple and pink back there. And it comes up over to this side, where it comes to the starter solenoid, voltage regulator, battery, but also choke, and the positive side of the coil there. So, as much of a mess as it looks, I wanted to show this benchmark, which I think is a pretty good one. We got the key here. Nobody outside messing with anything. And turn the key. And it cranks, turns over, fires up. And it's loud, but it's running. Cranked with the key. Not only will it turn on with the key, it manages to turn off with the key as well.